Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is the latest on the severe weather threat over the next week for Oklahoma and other states across the United States. We're entering a very active severe weather pattern. Nothing too crazy yet. It's still relatively early in the spring, so I suppose in that aspect, that's good news. Let's get into it here. There we go. Finally, click the next slide. We got a little bit of a hail risk tomorrow, generally in Kansas, stretching into parts of Oklahoma and Missouri as well. 15% chance of severe hail, 5% chance of severe wind, very limited tornado threat. Nothing too crazy expected there. Probably a couple severe hail reports over western Kansas, and that'll be the sum of that. By the time we get to tomorrow, the day after tomorrow on Thursday, we do have a rather widespread marginal risk all the way from Texas up into southeastern Missouri. We could generally, all we're going to see is some wind and hail threats with that. Nothing too wild, especially compared to what may happen towards this weekend. But again, the threat does exist. By the time we get to Friday, the severe odds start to move up as the dry line continues to set up over Oklahoma. We could be seeing Cape values, not too high, but definitely decently high. Again, generally in Oklahoma on Friday, large hail is the main threat, severe wind also possible on Friday. By the time we get to Saturday, the threat expands down into central Texas as well as continuing for central Oklahoma. Large hail, severe wind, and tornadoes, all three severe hazards are possible. Large hail remains the main threat with that storm. The condition on Thursday and Friday is really instability and moisture. We're pretty low on that, and that's two of the four ingredients we really need for storms. So by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday, it appears that those conditions will be more favorable over the region, and especially by Sunday as well. And then it'll start to organize itself rather than supercellular potential like on Saturday. By the time we get to Sunday, it's going to be more of a squall line type structure, mainly severe wind, probably a little bit of hail as well on Sunday. That'll last over quite the few number of states: eastern Oklahoma, eastern Texas, all of Arkansas, northern Louisiana, and southern Missouri, all under a 15% chance of severe weather Sunday. And by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday, the severe threat will continue making its way towards the east into the Tennessee and Ohio valleys. That's all for now. Chris 69 for Weather Catholic Media.